It's hot in here. Okay. Don't you guys sometimes, I love high-waisted shorts or anything, but man, sometimes I feel like Steve Urkel with super high-waisted shorts. So welcome back, guys. I'm gonna be doing my June favorites today, and let's get started. So the first one I wanted to show you guys, first thing I wanted to show you guys is this Clinique Moisture Surge face spray. And I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this line, or maybe you guys use the Clinique Moisture line. I tried the moisturizer, but it broke me out really bad. I don't know why, it just didn't work with my skin. So, but I liked the feeling when I first applied it. Obviously, I loved that moisturizing feeling. I'm the type of person that I like a thicker moisturizer, not one of those thin that you can't feel. No, I need to feel it, and if I don't feel it, then I'm applying more until I do. And even though I love the way it made my skin feel and the way it looked before I started breaking out, obviously I couldn't use it. So I saw that they had a spray on the Ulta website, and even though the moisturizer broke me out, I figured maybe just because it's a spray, obviously there's a different type of formula in this than in the moisturizer. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it out. And honestly, I love it. I love to use this before I apply makeup, or anytime that my skin looks a little dull. I feel like it gives it a little bit of refreshness and just a little life back into my skin. And so obviously you guys can tell that I use this. I mean, and it was only $31, and I think I used my Ulta points for this just in case I didn't like it. I was like, I might as well just use some points, and I don't want to waste, you know, real money. But honestly, it was completely worth it. And then another spray that I really want to mention is this one. I actually used it today. I used this one before applying makeup, and I used this one after, which I'm pretty sure everyone has seen this. It's the Pixie Glow Mist. Who's that? I think that's my husband. I just got back home from work. Oh no, that's the AC kicking in. Like I was saying, this is a Pixie Glow Mist. So whenever I would see people talk about this, I was like, yeah, maybe they're just hyping it up, because you know, a lot of times, you know, no offense, but YouTubers hype up certain products, and then when you actually use them, they're literally nothing like the way they described it, and it's honestly, it just sucks. So I was hesitant to buy this at first, but then actually when I tried it out, I loved it. Like, I'm wearing it today. I love this thing. Like I said before, and I think I've said it in one video prior, I love looking glowy. I love looking healthy and just youthful. That's the matte look is not my look. And you know what, honestly, speaking of matte, I actually am wearing matte foundation, but I spray this on top just to give it that glow. And I'm only wearing this matte foundation because I'm actually trying to just declare the foundation that I'm using. So that's the reason why I sprayed this. I don't really like matte foundations. I thought I did when I bought that foundation, but I did not. Nothing wrong with that foundation, but it just not looking good on my dry skin. But this actually helped it so much. Makes it look way more dewier, way more natural looking, the way I like to look. And yeah, so I really recommend this to you guys. And like I said, June favorite, all summer favorite. Goes with the summery, you know, sweaty look that we all have in this 100-degree weather. And my last makeup item, yeah, I guess that's my last makeup product would be this NARS matte lip pencil, which is what I'm wearing today. I think I'm not even gonna lie, I think I have every single color in this NARS matte lip pencil line, except for obviously like the super light nudes that I know I would never wear. But besides that, I think I have every single color. But I wanted to talk about this particular color. It's called, okay, so I'm not sure if it's called Walkiri. I think that's what it's called. But this is the Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. So I'm not into matte liquid lipstick at all. I prefer more natural lip. And this actually, I mean, as you guys can tell, it's not looking super dry. Even when you put it on, it feels nourishing. I know it sounds weird, but it gives you just like this nice balmy feeling where you can tell there's some type of oil in this product that helps your lips not look cakey and get that nasty butthole lip. And usually, you know, I don't, like I said, like liquid matte lipsticks, but the only ones that I really recommend are the NARS ones and the Charlotte Tilbury's. I wear those like crazy. Even when I have a regular lipstick that maybe has some shine to it, I always dab it just to take a little bit of the shine, so it gives me more of a natural lip, just because that's just how I like my lips to look. But anyways, I wanted to show this color because I love this color, and I felt like maybe somebody who maybe my skin type, not skin type, skin tone, would want to see what this would look like on their lip, just because I feel like somebody with my skin type, skin tone, sorry, it's very hard to find what you would consider a nude. This is what I would consider this a nude for my skin tone. I'm a olive skin tone, in case I didn't mention that before, which is like a greeny color. So usually, you know, what other people consider a nude does not look good on me. Usually everything turns very purpley or looks really pale, and just, no, it's not not a good look. But I really, really, really love how this makes my lips just have like that tiny little, like, your lips but better, which is what I love. And I usually have like 2 different types of lipstick, what's the word? Lipstick, I don't know how to explain it, or what's the word I mean. But I have two types of lipsticks that I wear. It's either I wear a nude, which would be this, like, which is your lips are better, or I wear like different types of red. I love red. I mean, as you guys can tell, I've worn different red lipsticks on other videos. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys this, and then I'll link down the name below, just because, like I said, I obviously butchered it. I did not know how to say this, and I'm sorry if I offended anyone. And so let's move on. So the next products that I wanted to talk about are actually 2 sunscreens, and I use both of them in 2 different ways. So the first one I guess I'll talk about is this Tarte Guard, and I've been using this for, I don't even know, like more than 6 months. I originally was using just like a regular, like a Carpatone, but it kept breaking me out, so I couldn't find anything, and I literally tried like 5 or 6 different drugstore sunscreens, and nothing was working. And this, which by the way, this is my daily sunscreen, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this out. Tarte was having a sale, 30, you know, they was having sales, so they were having, excuse me, 30% off sales. So I decided to try this out, just because, you know, I felt like they tend to be a little bit more organic with certain products for people that have sensitive skin tones. What's up with the tones and types? I can't even say it right. Skin types. So I decided to try this out, and honestly, it's never broken me out, not even one time. And I can say that it actually works, just because, I mean, I have makeup on, so you can't tell, but my arms and my face are like 3 different shades apart from each other. And like I said, if you have sensitive skin and everything breaks you out easily, you should really try this out, and it works really well. The only downfall to this is that it's not sweat resistant. So if you're planning to like go out and do an activity and you wanted to use this, I wouldn't recommend it, because it's, like I said, it's not sweat resistant. And that's why I use this during the day. And when I say like use during the day, I mean for someone that's gonna just put this on under their makeup, and they're gonna go from like home to work, so they're gonna just be in an indoor environment and not somewhere where they're gonna be running around or doing anything that makes them sweat this off. Or if you're just like, you know, from here to the grocery store, something like that, I would recommend this for you guys. So for actually, you know, something that's you're gonna be using for outside, I would really, really, really recommend La Roche-Posay. Oh my god, this sounded so dirty. I don't know how to say this, but this brand, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it. So I decided to try it out, just because I actually saw that this was, it's on here actually, it's fragrance free, paraben free, and suitable for sensitive types. So whenever I was on the Ulta website, I buy a lot of stuff on Ulta. I saw this, and I saw the fact that it didn't have any of that. And honestly, for my skin, I've realized that the less ingredients, especially like fragrance and things like that, the less of that it has in my product, the better chance I won't break out. So I decided to try this one out, and honestly it works really well. Even I run outside and it gets really hot here, like 110-degree hot, and honestly this still stays on my face. You will see like a little bit maybe here or here, but that's because I rub it off whenever I'm like trying to wipe my face or something. It'll come off, but if I'm actually sweating, it'll stay on my face. Now the only thing I don't like about this is the texture. It has like a weird matte milky texture where, like, let me see, I'll give you a look. Let me show you. So when you rub it in, it like, I don't know if it's gonna show. It gets matte. It dries to like this powdery matte. I don't know if you can tell on my arm. It's right here. It dries to this weird powdery matte, and I just don't like that feeling. But honestly, I'm not gonna stop using it just because of that. Just because I feel like it works that good that I don't want it to. I don't want to look for something else when I already have it. And I mean, I'm just running. I'm only wearing it for a couple of hours outside, and so it's not gonna kill me that I'm wearing it for 2 hours. And always wear sunscreen, ladies and gentlemen. Please always wear it, and make sure it's always at least SPF 30. I've done a lot of research, and that's one of the things too. Whenever I was buying sunscreens, this one's 60, and I just recently found out that as long as it's a SPF of 30, anything above that, it's not really going to be that more effective. So whenever you see like those SPF 100s, that's a lie. I've read plenty of articles of dermatologists, from different dermatologists, saying that as long as it's SPF 30, even you can be in the hottest environment, it's not really going to make a difference. So if you're trying to, you know, spend more money or something because you think, oh, SPF 100, no, don't. As long as it's a SPF 30 and it's, you know, sweat resistant, then you guys are fine. And then on that note, speaking of acne, I wanted to talk about first this Acne Stress Control Oil-Free Neutrogena face wash. I never used to get breakouts. Maybe I would get like once in a great while. But after I had my son, my skin just went crazy, and I started getting crazy cystic acnes. I would get it here. Oh, well, obviously, you know, all the hormonal acne locations, which is usually like this and then here. And I couldn't figure out why that was happening. And I was trying all these different things, expensive washes. I would get like the minis and try them out just to make sure. You know, I don't want to spend money if it wasn't going to work. But I would use expensive washes, cheap face washing options, and nothing was working. And then I was strolling through Walmart, and I actually saw this, and I was like, you know what, it's oil free, which by the way, that's another thing that causes me to break out. Well, sometimes it was oil free, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this. I had read somewhere that if you want to prevent acne before your period, it's really good to start using anything with salicylic acid a week prior to it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try that theory and see if it actually works. And so when I saw this, I decided to try it out with this, and ever since then it's actually been working. Like, I used to break out crazy right here along my chin area, well, my jawline actually, sorry. My jawline, and ever since I started using this, I actually never break out. It's like a miracle now. If maybe once or twice I have a breakout. I have a breakout right now on this cheek, but I think it's because of my pillowcases. I think maybe the fabric softener broke me out, but I have a pimple right here that's been just chilling there. But yeah, if you guys are having acne issues and you don't know what type of face wash to use, I would honestly really recommend this. Like I said, I think it works really, really, really well. And then back to the acne thing, talking about my little friend here. I actually bought this Therapeutics Sulfur Mask from Peter Roth Thomas. My sister has this, and she gave me a little sample for a different pimple that I had, and it worked really, really, really well. And I just wanted to share this with you guys. If you guys have really bad cystic acne like I do, or even if you get like a small pimple, like, I don't know what's, well, obviously I know what's in here because it's working, but this is way different than anything that I've ever used. I think you guys should get a sample of this if you go to Sephora. I don't know if you can. Oh yeah, I think that'll fit in the little thing. I don't know if they sell it there, but I think they do. But you should really try this out. I swear, put this on one of your acne marks, and you can either. My sister wears it overnight. I don't think I don't know. I don't really think it makes a difference if you wear it overnight or for, I think it's 10 minutes we're supposed to wear this. Forgot. Oh, it's 5 to 10 minutes, and you're supposed to use this 2 to 3 times a week when you have your pimple. But I promise you, if you try this out, you will see how much your pimple literally shrinks depending on the type of pimple that I have. If I have just like a regular tiny small pimple and I put this on, I swear tomorrow it's gone. And then for my cystic acne, it's actually helped so much, just because once I start feeling it coming, I put this on top, and I swear it does not pop up. It's just kind of there a little bit lingering. But if I consistently start putting this every day, well, obviously those 2-3 days, it will never pop out, and then it'll start shrinking, and you'll notice that the redness will start going away. So if you guys want to try something, I normally, I don't really, as you can tell, I don't have like a lot of expensive products. I like to use, a little bit of both. And I wouldn't recommend this because it is kind of pricey unless I thought it really, really worked. So yeah, give this a try and then let me know if it works, and hopefully it does work for you guys, just because I know how much getting pimples suck. And then my last, I guess, like health and beauty product would be, sorry this is like really squished, but this bottle of conditioner from Tresemme. It's this one right here, and it's the Repair and Protect 7 with biotin. This is supposed to be to allegedly take care of your damaged hair. But obviously, if you know, truthfully, nothing takes away damaged ends except for getting a haircut. Like literally that's the only thing that fixes the issue. But I do feel like this, it says Repair and Protect, and I do feel like this has actually been pretty protective of my hair. I haven't cut my hair in, I think it's already been like 4 months, and I straighten my hair almost every other day, and honestly I don't even have any split ends yet. And just the way this makes my hair feel, especially because I use Dandruff shampoo, and the particular one that I use really dries out my whole hair. So after I use it, I love to use this one just because it brings back that moisture into my hair, and that's the biggest reason why I like this, aside from it protects my I was gonna say my skin, my hair. It leaves it really, really, really soft. And I have the Briogeo conditioner, and I do use it, but honestly, since it's so expensive, I'm like scared to use it. And then it's in a tub, so I'm always like, okay, 2 fingers, is this enough? And then you like rub it, and then you start putting it in your hands, and you're like, no, this isn't enough. And it's like, oh my god, another $30 of my conditioner. This one obviously is probably, I think it was like $7 or $8, and I think it works just as great, literally almost the same. I know that one leaves your hair super soft, but honestly, if you let this stay in your hair long enough than what they tell you, I usually do the typical, I shave my legs, shave everything, and then I wash off the conditioner, and it leaves it immaculate, shiny. Even when you blow dry your hair, you can just feel how soft it is. So yeah, I wanted just to recommend this one, just because I've noticed how much my hair has changed with this. Well, not changed, but felt since using this. And I hope you guys like it, and maybe it'll work out for you. And again, sorry for this ugliness, but I mean, I just grabbed it out of the shower. But yeah. And that was the last of like my little health and makeup stuff. The next item that I want to talk about is, sorry, this is kind of big. Okay. Oh, and the little tray thing just came off. This is Hamilton Smokeless. Okay, hold on, let me figure out how to put it on. Okay. I it looks like this. And it's a grill. It's a smokeless grill. Looks like that. And the little tray thing is what came off. Let me put this down because it's pretty heavy, but let me show you one more time. Looks like that. Oh god, this is heavy. Ugh. Okay. So I just wanted to show you guys that because I meal prep a lot. Well, I meal prep every day. And I've been trying to finish losing the last like 8 pounds that I have of my baby weight. And usually, you know, usually I just do like a little bit of olive oil and you know, put some chicken in the oil on a regular pan, but I decided to maybe like cut the oil. And then I saw someone recently, honestly I don't remember what YouTuber it was, but I saw it on YouTube. She made herself a salad and I saw her using this smokeless grill, and I was like, and her chicken looked really good. So I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe it'll be really dry, because I have the George Foreman grill that my husband gave to me a long time ago. Let me move this, I'm sorry. Okay, that was bothering me. So like I said, I had the George Foreman grill, but the thing is that I never realized whenever it squishes your food to cook it, it's also squishing all the juices and everything out of it. So basically when it's done, you're just eating like this dry piece of chicken, and I didn't like that. So when I saw her using it and I saw her cutting her chicken and I saw how plump and juicy her chicken still looked, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna invest in it and see how good it is. Obviously, you know, you have 30 days if you don't like the product. So I went on I think I found this one on Target. No, I bought this at Walmart just because I went on the Amazon website, Target website, and the Walmart website because I like to bargain hunt. So I went with the cheapest store, and that was Walmart. And plus they were offering free 2-day shipping. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it out. So I bought it from there, and it was $65, I believe. Yeah, I think it was $65. Anyways, long story short, I tried it out. I put the chicken. I've already tried chicken, steak, bacon, and shrimp. And oh my god, it's the best thing ever. And honestly, the fact that I know that I'm only like spraying it with oil and not like loading a pan full of oil to fry my chicken to obviously, you know, give it so it doesn't stick to the pan. It makes me feel way more healthier in my choices, knowing that, you know, I'm not getting that extra oil that I was before, and it still has enough moisture and juiciness in the meat or whatever product, you know, I'm eating, that it still tastes good. And so yeah, I wanted to recommend this to you guys for anyone maybe that wants to go on a diet and they're trying to cut the oil because they're trying to either, you know, lose the last couple of pounds, or maybe, you know, you just want to go on a diet and you don't know what products to use and you don't really know how to cook. This thing is so easy. You literally just grab your thigh, grab your, you know, shrimp, whatever you're wanting to eat, and you just put it on the top of the grill, and that's it. And you just walk away. You just close the lid, and then that's it. And it is smokeless because, by the way, there's no smoke anytime that I'm cooking with this. And then if you guys don't know how to use it, it actually comes with a little notebook that gives you, you know, fish, meat, steak, whatever, and then it'll tell you what degree to use it at. And then eventually, obviously, if you feel like, you know, once you start making your food and you feel like, maybe this is too hot or maybe this is too cold, you can change it by whatever, you know, your instincts tell you. But yeah, and then I have another kitchen product. Well, yeah, and it's these bowls from the Christy Teigen collection. It's at they sell this at Target, and I love these. I love just the way it's cut. It has character to it. I love things that, you know, they're not just like your basic structured item, and I feel like this has like a lot of personality, and I just love it. I bought the salad bowls, and then I just bought the regular dinner plates, which is like that. And honestly, surprisingly for the price, they're like really well made. That's what I love about it. because you know, usually, you know, you spend $2-3 on a plate, and some of them are really cheap, but this one, like, you can feel the quality of the product. And so this is a dinner bowl, I guess that's what you call it. And then cute little dinner plate. And I wanted to just to show you guys, in case you guys maybe you saw it online and I don't know what's on here. I think my kids had chicken nuggets on it. Like I said, if you guys saw it online and you don't know what it looked like in person, I just wanted to show you guys real quick that these are beautiful and they're beautifully made. I think she did an amazing job. I also bought her they're like a little, oh my god, I can't remember what they're called. They're basically for utensil vase, and they're the same material. I just didn't want to bring it because I didn't want to take everything out. But yeah, they look like this, and I just love the way it looks. It has just like a rustic look to it. That's kind of what my kitchen looks like. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys check these out. These are amazing. Christy Teigen, like I said, did an amazing job. Her whole line at Target, you guys should check it out, just because I feel like she really did her stuff with it. I wanted to buy everything, but I was like, I'm gonna slow down and just buy little by little and see what I think about everything. And then another product that I wanted to mention in my June favorites, totally random by the way, is this store shelf. I don't even know if it's big enough. But basically, I'm using this for my shoes as a shoe rack in my little closet. That's where I have all my sneakers. And I had them just on the floor in a mess, and it was just bothering me, so I couldn't take it anymore. I'm sorry. So I ended up buying this at the Target website as well. And it was only $21. And I needed a small one just because I don't know if you guys have hallway closets, but the one that I use for my running shoes, I also use, that's where I have like my shorts and my running shorts as well. So they're shelves, and I needed to find something that was low enough but long enough for my shoes to fit. And it was really hard to find any kind of shoe rack, but then I measured my closet and I was able to find this one, and honestly I feel like it's pretty good quality for only it being $20, and it fit my shoes perfect. So now they're nice and organized. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this one. And then the last couple of products that I wanted to talk about are my digital camera. So I recently made an Instagram okay, sorry, my camera turned off and I didn't know that. So irritating. So as I was saying, I recently made an Instagram, and I've been taking photos with this camera. All of them except for one of them has been with this camera, and I love the way my pictures have been turning out. They look so beautiful. And I just wanted to let you guys know, if you are, also wanting to up your quality level, because there's nothing wrong with the iPhone. I mean, I use it for some of my stuff too, but I feel like this makes your photos look way better. And in case you guys are wondering what it looks like, I mean, you guys can check my Instagram. I will link my Instagram down below for you guys to check it out, in case you guys want to see what I'm talking about, so you don't think I'm just BSing you. And I'm not trying to sell this product or anything. I just want to really share that it is as amazing as a lot of people have said. Like I said earlier, a lot of people tend to overhype products, so I'm always like, I'm the type of person that's like, I'm always anti, like, no, I'm not gonna try that. It seems like a gimmick, but it is really, 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 really great. So yeah, I've been loving this camera so much. It takes amazing photos, videos, everything. And let me show you one more time. And then my last three items, are, it's two accessories, and then it's this book, and it is called I Am Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter. And I honestly really, really, really recommend it to anyone. And yes, in case you guys are wondering, I am Mexican. I wasn't born in Mexico, but my parents obviously were, but I was born here, so I'm first generation Mexican American. And there's a lot that I can relate to this, especially because I'm not your typical Mexican, but obviously, for Mexican standards, not what you guys know, because I mean, obviously if you're not Latina or Mexican, then you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I really really recommend this. And I'm pretty sure anybody who is, no offense, but anybody who isn't white could probably relate to this book, because honestly I feel like, you know, African Americans, Hispanics, even Asians, you guys will all relate to this, because I feel like a lot of us have been raised, we all kind of have like the same type of upbringing when it comes to like morals and, you know, like the strictness and all that stuff. And I feel like you guys would probably relate to this a lot. Like I said, even if you're not Mexican, you would probably be like, oh yeah, I completely see where she's coming from. But yeah, hopefully you guys like this. And I don't want to really like explain anything, because I don't want to give it away. I'd rather you guys just, you know, read it and then let me know what you guys think of the book, if you liked it as much as I did. And I hope you give it a chance and you try it out. And then hold on, my he's texting me if I'm done. So ignore that. Okay, so the last two items that I have are, I guess you would consider them accessories. So the first one that I'm going to be discussing is this bracelet. And it is from Four Oceans. And in case you guys don't know what Four Oceans is, you guys should Google them, or even type in their name right now since you're obviously on YouTube. But they are a organization that clean up trash from the ocean. And what they do is they sell bracelets, and they're about $20. And for every $20 you spend on a bracelet, they clean up 1 pound. It helps them clean up 1 pound of trash every day from the ocean. And so I love that idea. Like, I'm one of those people that I'm all about, you know, trying to help Mother Earth. I try to respect it and not dirty it. And I thought this was a great idea. When I saw the video on I saw an ad on Instagram, and you know, a lot of those are fake. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna Instagram it just to see if it's actually real. And when I saw that it was, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy a bracelet. 20 bucks is nothing. You literally spend $20 on coffee every week, or $20 eating out every week. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna spend 20 bucks on this bracelet, help Mother Earth a little bit. And even though I know this is kind of ugly, sorry makers, but it is ugly. And I think all the material that they use for this, from what I recall, is all recyclable trash that they find in the ocean. So that's even better. Well, I think it's better that they do that. But yeah, I just wanted to shout them out, just because I feel like, you know, more people should be more aware of this, and, you know, maybe they would want to donate and help out Mother Nature. So yeah. And then the last product that I have for June, FYI, June was my wedding month anniversary. Yeah, my wedding month anniversary. And my husband actually surprised me with this beautiful Louis Vuitton wallet. And let me just show you guys the inside real quick. And no, I was not expecting this. He and I have this agreement that we made ever since we first had our very first anniversary, even as boyfriend and girlfriend. I always told him that I never wanted gifts. I'd rather go out and have an experience with him. So whenever I got this, I was super shocked, just because, like I said, I wasn't wanting it, needing it, or asking for it, but it was very appreciative. And I just wanted to say thank you to my amazing husband for this beautiful wallet that you gave me. I love it. And of course, obviously, it's going to be my favorite because, you know, it's more of a sentimental gift since it's for my wedding anniversary. And oh, and then well, I wouldn't say it's like a June favorite, because obviously it's July already, but I was gonna say Stranger Things came out yesterday, and I just wanted to wear my shirt. And I love sci-fi anything. I used to watch the Sci-Fi Channel when I was in high school. I feel like I'm the only person that like was obsessed with the Sci-Fi Channel. I love all that weird stuff, and this is an amazing show. And I just wanted to shout it out for a little bit. So hopefully you guys will watch it. I think if you give it a chance, you'll like it. I know some people don't. One of my really good friends said she didn't really get into it, and I'm like, how? Like, how? I want to know how you did not like this. She said it wasn't her thing, but whatever. Claudia. have a nice day, guys. And yep, that was my June favorites, and I hope you guys try some of the stuff out, and hopefully it'll work out for you like it did for me. And yeah, have a nice day. Bye.